Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Joli Star Empire. This episode we're continuing where we left off. We are at war with the Tendrakkian Star Imperium, and we took their home system. We took their home planet, which is being bombarded by them. They haven't liberated it. They're just bombing it, and it's kind of tragic, really. They don't know what to do. They're just brokenhearted right now. We've got while we're at war with them, we're also at war with these guys who have a defense pact with them, but they haven't been doing much in regards to defense because they're trying to defend themselves against a war they started. They started a war against the Horan Star Empire and the Great Yapathi Empire. So they attacked them, who have a defense pact with them, and they attacked them with the help of the Holy Von Auken Empire. Now, so far, I think the Horan Empire, Star Empire, has a great deal of advantage over them. They're actually winning that war against these guys. So the Juvan are hurt. They're at like -18 as far as war score, which means chances are they've lost one of their planets. That's my assumption. It could also be that they just lost a lot of their fleet power because they're inferior to us, but it doesn't say much because these guys are inferior to us. These guys...
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
These guys are inferior to us. Almost everyone's inferior to us except for these guys, which actually maybe okay, they're superior to us because they're equivalent in fleet power, they're equivalent in naval capacity, and they're superior in technology. So this is showing them as superior. So these are the guys I'm kind of I should be not afraid of, but keep a watchful eye for, because they're the ones that are going to cause me the most problems. Because they're massive. Look how big they are. I mean, they could actually win the game. If they win a war against these guys and won and took that territory, they almost have like a quarter of the galaxy under their control. So I gotta keep an eye on those guys. The moment they go to war with somebody else, though, I'm gonna go to war with them. Research complete. Great, so I got rid of that. Army upkeep or getting rid of these tile blockers. I'm gonna get rid of the nauseous swamp tile blockers. It's only gonna take us 9 months. I just want to get through all of these tile blockers so I can move on to other things. Oops. And while I'm talking about this, I should probably turn on the my timer here. Goodness, sweet mercies. All the sweetness, all the mercies, all the sweet mercies. Hopefully this is going to be a short episode. Last episode I went over by mistake. I was too busy talking to talking to all of you. But I was just trying to get through a lot more of this war that I should have. So I'm merging. I've got about 42 armies right here. So, and they're all under General Katiaks. And so now they're going to land armies. There we go. And this is going to say a lot here because these guys have what? They don't even have a quarter of what this is. So I've got this huge army coming down, and we're just going to rip through them so quickly. The goal is just to decimate their forces with overwhelming forces, and just blow through them very quickly. Now, looks like we're actually over our naval capacity by 30%.
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall be ours.
So that's not so great. I'm not sure how that happened, but I know how to fix that. Spaceport. Okay, that's actually capped out. Alright. So I think I've got to...
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Another enemy planet conquered. That's wonderful. So that's all it took, was just breaking through another enemy fleet. So all we have to do now is jump to this next planet. I'm somewhat tempted to just hit their fleet right here because they haven't really opposed us, but I think their fleet's just scared. These guys are all scared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna confront them, because all they're doing is bombarding these planets. As long as they're just bombarding and they're not dropping like transport ships and armies down on those planets, then I'm perfectly content with just letting them sit there and bombard while I take out their other planets. And I might take out this frontier outpost too, because doing that would actually give us more of this territory. What is this thing? Okay, so I've got battleship, and okay, so I'm just going to I'm going to send these guys into this system, and I can do that straight from Rolar. That's awesome. Then they're going to merge with let's see, the hierarchy of Talak has declared. Okay, so they've these guys have declared these guys right here as a rival, which is kind of funny. It's a waste of time. It's like seeing like a single fly with a broken wing walking around and going, "You're my rival," because these guys are pathetic, like beyond pathetic. They're actually a waste of thought when you think about it. They have like one colony and no place to go.
Construction complete.
They can't travel anywhere because they are in disagreement with them. So
Construction
they're pretty much
complete.
trapped in their space. I've got to get my my transport ships out of range. So I'm gonna send them here. And I'm gonna have my wormhole station right here. Not my wormhole station. My construction ship build a. Where's my construction ship? Right here. I'm gonna have him build a wormhole station right about here. Great. And I can't have them merge, so I have to wait until this conflict is over. Got look at that. They got a little point defense, but it's not helping them. What I like about this is we're pretty much able to destroy stations without most of our forces actually having any kind of any kind of resistance. I don't have to worry about losing too many corvettes because we've got a lot of ranged missiles, and we've got our strike craft, which you can see here. Our strike craft. A strike craft, we're able to destroy that without having to worry about committing our forces here. So merge with them, and this is probably going to boost our fleet power to like 28k. So we're almost at 30k for just this fleet right here. We're almost at 30k. I can't go any more until I colonize another planet, and I'm gonna do that pretty soon. I'm gonna colonize these 2 planets in this system. And let's look at our okay, we're taking in 300 minerals right now, and this orbital okay, this purification facility here gives us 8 minerals, and it's going to give us 2 immunity, and it's also boosting the amount of minerals by 5%. 5% isn't a lot, but it's something. 5% add up when you have many 5%s, so. I'm just going to, while I'm distracted, I'm going to clear all these tile blockers. And then I can come back and take care of some of the other stuff. For instance, I can get rid of this tile blocker, and I can build another zoo right here. Have I built a zoo on this other planet yet? Resilience. Maybe it wasn't resilience. Hold on. I can get rid of this volcano. I can get rid of this volcano. So now I'm gonna happily clear most of my planets from all these stupid tile blockers. Still working on these. Wonderful. So I can actually build a zoo. Boom. On this planet, where are my...
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
I am losing some energy here, so I've got to... I'm not going to be doing so great with the energy on this planet either, because this is going to be mostly minerals on this planet. I'm going to do a purification facility right here, in fact. Boom. Alright, and then this is going to be a... mineral processing plant. No. I won't do that on that one. I'll do that on this one right here. Mineral processing plant. There. And we'll. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna capitalize on the physics here. This is a physics output of plus 20%. I'm not gonna pass that up. This Wildstorm sounds cool, so I'm gonna build a. I'm not gonna move that guy. I'll let one physics station. They want to stay on this planet. Oops. Alright, so I still haven't seen anything as far as megastructure production, so I'm just going to I'm going to go with these antimatter missiles.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Where am I right now? So I've got to blowing up this. I've decimated this world because I've just been wasting time here.
Tile blocker cleared.
So land armies. I probably could have sent them into the system and taken out that planet too. I've got to give my slave army something to do because I did build them for a purpose. I can actually bombard 2 planets at one time now. And I could have split my army into 3 and bombarded 3 of those planets at the same time and drop 3 armors at the same time. But I just got excited about being able to jump from one to the other because they had such a large, powerful force. But we're at 33%. We've won all of our engagements as to be expected. I'd be disappointed if we didn't. We can easily offer white peace. 1, 2, 3. They're not willing to offer us even one planet. Acceptance 10. That's a joke. Alright. You know what, the problem is we haven't destroyed any of their fleet. I think destroying their fleet would make a difference. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to destroy their fleet unless I absolutely have to. Because what I can do is the 6684. The moment I take most of their planets, what's going to happen is they're not going to have the resources to support that fleet. And once they lose all of this and all they have is this, they're not even going to be able to have that. But if they do still have that, it's going to drain their economy. They won't be able to leave orbit.
Construction complete.
And they can't expand anywhere else. And I really hope someone declares war against these Ultor organisms, because they are kind of scary. Even though they're equivalent.
Tile blocker cleared.
I'm gonna build 2 plus domination.
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall be ours.
I'm gonna build 2 new
Our warriors are
colony
victorious.
ships.
Enemy planet conquered.
I'm building those 2 colony ships, which cost me a lot less now with the industry perk, not industry perk, but the industry tradition. One thing I'm gonna colonize the last 2 planets in the sim system. They're both research worlds, so they're gonna be research focused. But that'll give us a little bit more naval capacity, so that I can really dive in and just make a few more ships, so that I can take out these guys. Because that's gonna be I've got to have at least a little. I want to be a little more than equivalent to these guys. I'm also thinking I'm going to claim the primitives territory here. If I can, actually no, never mind. I'm silly. I don't really have to worry about this. I might be expanding too quickly, because I'm going to be taking these guys as territory. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4 more planets.
Scientific
Actually, no, more than
breakthrough
that.
achieved.
Actually, I might be going too fast in this expansion thing, because I might overextend myself. Do I need to worry about these massive glaciers? I don't really think so. Gene Clinic. That gives us more unity, which I will be happy to take. It also speeds growth speed by 10%. Or I can boost habitability by 5%. I don't really care about that. Actually, I kind of do a little bit. I wish having more than one meant something. Ooh, we have some Urantic crystals, so that gave us a boost to our damage. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go with the house farms. I don't really see the need for genetic healthcare. Sure, why not? I'll go with that. It's gonna be 11 months anyway. Plus, that's where my guy's focus is, so he's got like plus 76. That's beautiful. So now we're gonna take this large fleet of 30. We're 30k right now. A clean 30k. And we're gonna attack this fleet. And yep, they've got a front FTL trap right here. So we're just going to be able to jump right in and blow up. You know, you'd think that I would be unhappy to have an FTL trap right there, but it really does make it a lot easier for me to attack them, because we can just we don't have to travel all the way across their space. It just saves time. And I am just going to embark on and send my happy fleets into enemy space. And the moment my fleet jumps into range, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, so we blew up their FTL trap pretty quickly, and we blew away their, we lost a single Corvette. I am so disappointed. What was that? That was a melee class, as to be expected. So, we're going to
construction complete. Construction complete.
Great. Wonderful. So we have 2 colony ships.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
He's going to colonize this one. And we're going to drop this guy right about... Does it really matter? It kind of matters. Right about here. Boom. Research 1. Great.
Construction complete.
Research 2. It's going to be right here. This planet. And we're just going to put it right here. Boom shakalaka. Actually, pause. Do I really want to do this? They're such small planets. That's the only thing I hate about the fact that there's such small planets in that system. And I only have control over a limited amount of systems. Yeah, I'll do it. I will do it. Because there'll be research planets. And hey, doesn't have to have more research. I'll stuff ourselves with research, and plus colonizing those planets on that system will just give us more military control on that system and allow us to build more ships. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm doing this, just to build a naval capacity, and I can still build a unity building on those 2 buildings. And look at that, they have robots. reptilians. Another really cool thing is General Catiax has actually boosted his army damage to 30% because of his skill level. So, save 0-point reactor or hyper shields. I'm gonna pause just a quick second. I'm tempted to go with hyper shields, only because of the fact that we have a scientist who has who specializes in field manipulation. Right now, he's doing nothing. So having him do something, it would actually be a difference. He's 72. He's just sitting around, not doing anything. I have to get that guy a ship. I've got to build him a ship. Even if he's not, even if he just has to sit around on a ship, he should at least be assigned to something. Oops, wrong. Ooh, whoa, wait a minute. Genius. Man, I really want this, but I really don't need him. I'm gonna go with this. 92 months versus 61 months. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. Let's say 39% versus it's 60 months. And this guy is 61 months, so actually kind of a waste of my he's even not that big of a difference. Oh, 1 month difference. So we're landing armies. Perfect. I was just kind of dropping, just tearing up their territory. I just lost track there. I was wasting time on that thing. Alright, while we're doing this, we can build another
Initiating ground assault.
wormhole station. I'll try to build wormhole stations because it's quicker, it's easier to build a wormhole station in the system than to wait for them to go from one system.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet.
Alright, so we already took that planet. Okay, whatever.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Alright. It's kind of a waste of my time to jump into that system and go after that. All I have to do is claim this system, and we'll have taken all the planets that we wanted to take. So that's what I want to do. We're gonna take that last planet, and we're gonna be good to go. I might take that too, just for the fun of it, actually. Oh, you know, I just realized something. This world right here needs to have the, we're maxed out on energy. Oops, service. We don't have the capacity overload going here. Boom, so this dropped it down to minus 17. Triumph is
The conquest of a new world has begun.
The conquest of a new world has begun. I'm not building anything on this planet. No, I'm building this right here. Then I'm gonna build this. Okay, I gotcha. So after that, we're gonna have to build a minerals right here. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna build a mineral silo right here. Because if I build it right here, I would lose. Actually, nevertheless, I'm gonna lose something. Might as well build it right here. Then I'll get this square. If I build it right here, I'm gonna get this. So either way, if I build it right here or right here, I'm still gonna get. I can't build it right here. Ooh, actually, I could build it right here, but now I lose those 2 minerals. I'm not gonna sacrifice those 2 minerals. I still will lose this circle or this right here. So I'm just gonna build a mineral silo right here. Boop. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that yet.
Construction complete.
I'll do it later, but not right now, because what I realize I can do is I can just I'm gonna move this guy right here. And I'm gonna move this guy like right here. This guy, he's gonna stay probably right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna move this. I'm just gonna build a. Let's just build a mine network right here. Get this guy working on that.
Construction complete.
There we go. And with those two building those mining stations, we'll have this guy working over here on this mineral processing plant. And look at that fleet. Coming in to blow some stuff up. One fleet at a time. So that's really cool seeing this dun 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 dun. This is a large fleet of ships here. They're gonna tear those guys a new one. And now that they're under their control, I have. Alright, let's embark on and send them into that system to orbit this planet. Oh wow. I think it might just bypass the orbit process. By the time we get over there, they're gonna be spaghetti noodle. What do you... Okay. Well, that's Let's get there. They're almost there. Are they in range? Then they're still. I'm still surprised that we have 10 of these materialists. I guess suppressing them doesn't do much damage. It doesn't do as much as it used to. Yeah. That's a weight there. But in the meantime, I can get my situation under control here. This is a mineral processing plant. We just didn't have enough spots for anything extra, because it would be kind of a moot point at this point. We're in desperate need of power, but we're gonna get that now that I can clear out these last tile blockers here. We're gonna get to build a farm on Triumph. So that's good there. I think we're doing really well. Huh. You're well. All right. We're going to upgrade these. I know these power planets. I could probably boost the. But this isn't just this planet just isn't capped enough for me to even try to utilize that. What about Power 1? Power 1 was first, right? Power 1's right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power plants. So if I boost the naval capacity on this planet, not naval capacity, I'm sorry, capacity overload, that didn't do much for me. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna build a power plant right here. How about that? Catch me at the power plant. So I'm gonna get a power plant right there. I'm gonna get a power plant right there. I'm gonna get a power plant right here. Yes. But anyway, that's a timer saying that I have to end this episode. And I'm a little disappointed that I haven't obliterated. Oh, I have obliterated this. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly land armies. And let's see. Do I have a? No, I did not build a wormhole station in this system yet.
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall be ours.
Of course victory is going to be ours, because we're the best. And victory is already a certain. We have the greatest
Our warriors are
in the
victorious.
galaxy.
Enemy planet conquered.
So, we've conquered that planet. 54%. Only 54%. I almost feel insulted, honestly. Yeah. This is so now I'm just going to send them into this system and have them blow away what remains of their fleet.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Now 50 is their fleet power right now is 5.1k. The reason this is actually, you know what? Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go after their last planet here. I could They have 2 planets in these systems. I could go after their last fleet, but I'm just going to take everything that they have. Because you saw like their fleet power actually reduced. They're at like 4.1k right now because they don't have any power. So they can't. They don't have the power to power their own planets, their own fleet now. They don't have the naval capacity. They're gonna have to roll over because they're not gonna have anything pretty soon. Improve fighter bomber wing. That works for me. You're thinking to yourself,
Scientific breakthrough
why aren't you just gonna go with the
achieved.
thrusters? I will. But this guy has this Voidcraft, so it's gonna give us 19 months with plus 53%. This is giving us cheaper war demands. I'm gonna take that this time because cheaper war demands. Even though the
Construction complete.
would have been nice. I really wanted to get through this episode, taking everything that they had. And those guys are just blowing up their own planet for the life of me. I don't understand why they haven't at least tried to take that planet back. Alright.
Tile blocker cleared.
Tile blocker cleared. I want to figure out what that happened. Great. This dude's just kind of chilling, so I'm going to give him an assignment. Build you an... let's see. What am I going to build him? Resilience. Let's go with the purification, because we get the unity there, so anything that gives me unity, I'm going to go with it. Especially, okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to do two more slots here. It's going to be for the minerals too. Alright. So these little food slots here are going to be more minerals once I discover more people. Ooh, there we go. So we're jumping into the system.
Construction complete.
Well, we've taken out those forces there. And before we do anything with that planet, I just want to take out these other forces too. Just in case our fleet decides they want to, our transport fleet decides they want to come in from a different spot, an awkward position. I am just kind of watching them slowly drift over here. And they don't have to be that far, that close. All they have to be is close enough. Oh, they're just gonna destroy this. They're just gonna destroy this science ship. Science ship fled. Okay. Great thing is with these fleets, with these strike craft, I can fire at range. It seems like it. Huh. Those are neat ships. Alright. So that's pretty much done there. Let's see. Dorak. Rick and Bark all there. Make sure that they're not getting blown away. Great, then we can send that fleet to let's just say land armies, because by the time they get there we're gonna build land armies. Let's see, so we've got we're gonna have some science ships. We're gonna need to do some studying of all this debris in these systems. It's gonna be to wow. Okay, we're only at 55%, but this is hitting their economy really hard. Look at that, they're down to 2.6k. Where's the rest of their fleet go? I think they have to dismantle their fleet because of the fact that they just lost so much. They've lost so much, and they're down to this small fleet. Well, as I said before, if they lose all these planets, they're gonna be out of luck because they won't be able to have any kind of defense. I don't have to fight that fleet. That's the great thing about this. I didn't even have to fight them. Just destroying their infrastructure. They don't have the infrastructure to support their fleet. They have 2.4k fleet. They used to have 6k fleet. So what does that tell you about that system? That's pretty rough. Huh. And now my scientist, my admiral leveled up, which is fine by me. Let's blow that up. Where are my transport ships? Okay, they're right there. I'm trying to get them in range here. End this war very quickly. While I'm waiting for them to do their thing, I'm gonna check on this war. How are they doing? They are okay. War score of 24, so they're doing really well against these guys here. They're inferior, and these guys are usually. I'm sorry that this isn't working out for them. I know how that feels. Constellation prize. You supported the losers. Huh. We feel each death we cause. Don't make us do this. Alright, well. I guess they stopped hating us because of the insult. They're down to negative 46. Whatever.
Construction complete.
Construction complete? What is this about? Well, construction was complete. Alright. Let's see, so power.
Initiating ground assault.
Alright, we're gonna take one more planet. Then we got one more planet to go. Upgrade this. And upgrade this. And upgrade this. And upgrade this. And
Our
build this.
warriors are victorious.
Of course they are. They're our warriors. We do not accept defeat. We do not believe in defeat. I wonder how large their defense pack is, their defense force is here. Be empathetic, empathetic. Alright, let's send you guys to just blow them up. Last planet. The last stronghold, the last line of defense. Then they're gonna be done. Whether they want to or not, they're gonna have to surrender because they're not gonna have any defense. I guess I'll have to blow up their fleet, but their fleet's not much of anything either. Look at their fleet, 1.1k. That's what they've been depleted to.
Construction complete.
That's kind of amazing. This just blows my mind away because they had a 6.6k fleet, and now they have a 1.1k fleet. They're just so. After I take that last planet, they're not going to have a fleet at all because they won't be able to support that fleet either. They're going to be finished. That is so neat. But they're going to have one once this war is over because we only took most of the planets instead of all the planets. So, it's down there. This is kind of a winning game at this moment. So we've got 13k minerals. I haven't been paying attention, but we're doing good on minerals. I have to look at how my research planets are being. So according to this, okay, it's actually aligning them by their systems now. They didn't used to do it before, but now we're going to have the research planets pretty soon, and that's going to colonize fairly quickly. Yeah. Well, the thing about what's going to happen next is, well, those guys are getting ranked, and there's nothing they can do about this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some energy with some of these minerals. Shouldn't I? Alright. Got a boost to our terraforming speed, we got a boost here. I'm just gonna take a quick gander because we got our plus 15% to weapon damage. So let me just kind of take a quick look at our fleet here. Our energy weapon damage is pretty much all we have, except for missiles, is energy weapons. So that's a big bonus there. And drop your armies. Landing armies. This is going to be the end of the campaign here. They'll have to surrender because they're not going to have a fleet anymore. I may.
Initiating ground assault.
Let's see.
Victory shall be ours.
And they don't have much going on right here. They don't have any buildings built. What are they doing? 65%, so we've taken all of their planets. How is this still a fight? So I guess their frontier outpost is gone. Their frontier outpost disappeared because they didn't have any power. Aha. So now all of this is in our territory, as if that matters, because it doesn't really help us out too much. But they
Construction complete.
And their fleet? Okay, I guess I'll go after their fleet now. Their size. 55-15 fleet. They only have one ship left. That's a one battleship. This is sorry, I kind of faded out there for a second there. I guess I'll end this episode here because I'm at 65%. We've taken pretty much everything from them. And yet we still have to figure out how we're possibly going to claim more. Let's see if I do this.
We have established a new planetary base.
This. I'm not really caring too much about the humiliate thing. I just want to get my minerals back. Let's see. I mean, we can always claim this, but I want to take all of it. Where's... So Ceradon right here, and then the Serac system. I could always give them that. I could always leave them those little blocks here, but I'm not going to. At this point, we can actually wait until they surrender completely. That won't be a problem for us. I guess since I've already... This is kind of a bummer here. I'm jumping into the system to fight their fight their last. So here we are right here, jumping in to fight that.
We have established a new planetary base.
A new planetary base, fantastic. So we've got Research 1 or Research 2 under our belt. Build this. And build this. And we're going to have to build a... let's see, boop. I'm just gonna pause this very quickly. Oops, no, it already paused. I'm gonna get 2 art pieces. It's a deal, and it's a deal. It's great. So that kind of hurt our energy economy, but we're gonna get that back once we dock our fleets again, and enjoy the spoils of having slaves. After, since we're gonna have their planets pretty much under our control, we can kind of just like dock our fleets and sit back and wait for this war to bury them into submission. Hold on a second. Cooperative of Joli. What are their demands? Stop atrocities. So the cooperative of Juvan. I don't want to fight them because I don't want them to lose that war too much against the Horan Empire. But they're trying to flee. Don't flee. Besides, you can't flee. Actually, they could flee. They're one ship. They're fast enough they can actually flee. I don't want to chase one fleet around. Get within missile range. Get within missile range. If you're watching me chase one single ship. Now I'm going to build a art monument right here, and this one's going to build an art monument right about, I guess here. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's going to give us that extra kick to unity that we need, because I just built those two. We're 19 months away. That's going to change. Unity cost increased when we had that extra two colonies. Ooh, look at that. 16 colonies means plus 32% to tradition cost. That's a bummer. Okay, so our trade agreement with the I'm gonna have to update that. That's great. Monthly transfer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, their research must have increased in cost here. What is this? Goodness, mercy. They're reviewing our request. They're gonna say yes. And we're blowing them away. Alright. So not only are they pathetic, but they're super pathetic now. Alright,
Tile blocker cleared.
Right. End of war, they surrender. Come on, guys. So that's the end of this episode. Next episode, we figure out what we're gonna do about our new we've occupied everything of theirs without hesitation, and destroy their science ship too. Okay, well, that's not gonna be too difficult. Huh. Science ship gone. Okay. This is disappointing. Look at us. This large fleet here at our disposal. And I really can't do much about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in this. I'm just going to attack this world. There are 2 worlds in this system. So we're going to have to attack these worlds just so that we can what I might have to do is I might have to dive into this system and build a wormhole station so I can jump into this system and destroy them. That actually might work. But I guess next episode we have to figure out how to end this conflict. Once and for all. Not once and for all, but at least for now. They're inferior to us. This is so stupid. Did they agree to our request? Yeah, they agreed to our request. Alright, that's great. So we're gonna have a little bit more. We're friendly. Perfect. I could always join them in a federation. I mean, that seems highly unlikely that we have a federation since we're both fanatic militarists. And militarists are all about the independence. What are these guys doing anyway? Alright, now that all those ships are under our control, we can actually just start to survey all this debris. Research debris. And research debris. Great. This guy gets to research debris in this system. Maybe not. Nope, he's just gonna research debris in this system instead. Actually, no, just debris in the system. Sorry, not the shift. Like, I press the shift button, and then research debris in this system. Great. But yeah. I can't believe I have a materialist on this planet. Actually, on second thought, I'm gonna need this guy to go right here and work on our unity production. Then we're gonna have to have these tile blockers opened up. That will take some little bit of time here. And in the meantime, they'll have to fill up these planets. So boop, 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 boop. Then this guy's gonna have to hop right here. And there we go. We're gonna clear out all that rubbish there. Clear all that there. Those have just I'm gonna build a power plant right here. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Those tile blockers opened up and my my livestock have actually started to multiply. This is a really good sign. So the sky's almost ready. I'm gonna build a alien zoo right here. On one of these planets I already built one, I feel like it. Which one did I build that on? Not supremacy, not research, what? There we go. So he's there. I'm gonna get that +4 to unity. And did it help happiness? This guy's still unhappy. He doesn't care
Construction
about
complete.
These guys are stupid. It's I thought the
Debris
people
analyzed.
are on this planet. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, ion disruptors got a bonus to 20%. Tachyon sensors got a +10%. Plasma thrusters got a bonus 10%. We're gonna get some good research physics bonus +40%. I have high expectations. What is my fleet doing anyway? Oh, we're jumping into this system. What? Oh man, they've already taken these planets. Oh, that's a bummer. That's not good for me. That's not good for my business.
Debris analyzed.
Great, shield capacitors. I've been looking forward to that technology. I'm so glad that we captured those materialists. What I might do is have them strictly focused on I might have them strictly focus on things like research, because they're materialists, right? But actually, before I get to this, what other traits? Adaptive, and that's it. Work in the mines, you. They're working the mines. Alright. Well, in this episode, have a wonderful day, and God be with you.